Hi, we are the White Cat team. Hello everyone, we are the White Cat team, and today we are going to present to you our final physics project, the Goldberg machine. The team is formed by Ivan Ordaz, Miguel Dorberger, Belen Cabrera, Gabriela Barrosa, me, Angelo Negreto. Now, I will let the word to my classmates, who are going to explain to you how we built our Goldberg machine and how it works. Thank you.
A Jenga tile is pushed, which will cause the tile to fall on a sequence of subsequent tiles that will fall consequently as a domino effect, which will cause the fall of the last chip, which will land on the piece of a cardboard, thus causing that thanks to a simple machine, in this case a lever, a last structure of domino is activated that will conclude with the consequent fall of a Jenga tile that will cause a system to be activated accordingly, which at the end will give enough momentum to a marble that will move through a PVC pipe.
Then, a system composed of an ultrasonic sensor and a servo motor controlled through the Arduino Uno developed board will be activated thanks to the passage of the marble, which will cause the servo motor to be activated, affecting to a hole-shaped structure that will begin the movement of a domino sequence that will be interrupted thanks to a rod made of yarn, which is activated thanks to the law of tension seen during the course of the semester. A new sequence of domino effect that will be interrupted again by a string made of yarn. This will be repeated again 10 times. Subsequently, a last yarn rope will activate a circle localized on the floor of the plate, which will cause that a Jenga tile to collapse at the end of it, which will cause the fall of a new domino sequence and will cause the fall of a tile tied to a glass that, with the necessary counterweights and the calculation of the sum of vector forces, will cause the vessel to land a gutter that contains 6 blocks in which the elements of the wellness ecosystem or character strengths of the Technology University are engraved. This last movement induced the collapse of the blocks by landing the 6 on the top of each other on top of a chair that has marked limits, resulting in a beautiful sandwich on blocks of the elements of the wellness ecosystem of the Technology University.
Cards. Each of the cards that make up the final sandwich has a meaning based on the 6 elements of the ecosystem of well-being of the Technology University, starting with the positivity, represented by the image of a chubby plus sign, continuing with the involvement, represented by a knot, continuing by the positive relationships, represented by a circle with 4 dots and a little circle inside, advancing with the achievement that will be illustrated by a trophy, approaching with physical well-being, whose meaning can be appreciated in a heart with balls inside, and ending with the mindfulness that can be seen through a dot around arrows.
We were able to build this machine thanks to the new concepts that we learned during the course and that we were able to apply during manufacturing. It also allows us to use elements of engineering, physics, math, and science.